Hello and welcome to another episode of Region Diary, the show that brings to you special stories from the region. I am your host Priyadarshini Medhi. Well, a painter by profession, Gangtok-based freelance artist Sewon Rai has shot into the limelight with his new line of custom-made ceramic dumplings, keyrings and keychains. For artist Sewon Rai, ceramic art is his leisure pursuit. These momo-shaped keychains are priced at Rs 150 per piece. Take a look.
You can hang your keys in these pretty and decorative ceramic dumplings keyrings. Artist Sewon Rai has been turning heads with these beautifully crafted momo-shaped ceramic keychains. These momo keychains and keyrings became a huge hit after he posted about his creations on social media. Considering momos as part of the Sikkimese cuisine, Sewon in 2017 exhibited stoneware ceramic dumplings at an annual art exhibition at Lalit Kala National Academy. Later, he got in touch with two famous ceramic artists from Sikkim, Anupa Rai and Reena Rai, and started his journey in ceramic art.
जो ये मेरा मोमो किचन का कॉन्सेप्ट था वो जब मैं ललित कला एकेडमी नेशनल स्कॉलरशिप में 2017 में कोलकाता में था उस टाइम क्या होता है मतलब एनुअली एक एग्जीबिशन लगता है हमारा आर्ट एग्जीबिशंस और उसके एग्जीबिशन साथ साइमल्टेनियसली उसके साथ आर्ट फेयर भी होते हैं और उस टाइम मैंने सोचा था मैं सिक्किम के होके क्या करूँ और उसी टाइम में मैंने सोचा था एज अ रैंडमली मोमो के डिस्प्ले करने के लिए वही कॉन्सेप्ट लेके रैंडमली शुरू किया था और उसका स्टोनवेयर सिरामिक में शुरू किया था और उसके बाद उधर से बैक होने के बाद 2018 में जब मैं सिक्किम आया तो फिर कुछ काम करने लगा तो फिर करते करते 2019 एंड और 2020 के बिगिनिंग में फिर कुछ सिरामिक में काम करने के लिए इच्छा हुआ और उसी टाइम फिर मैंने वही मोमो का ही कॉन्सेप्ट लेकर सोचा और इसको थोड़ा मॉडिफाई करके किस तरीके से एग्जीक्यूट करूँ और क्योंकि मोमो नॉट ओनली सिक्किम और पूरा इंडिया में फेमस है इसीलिए वही उसी के कॉन्सेप्ट लेके मैंने फिर मोमो को नॉट ओनली ऐसा मोमो प्लेट में डिस्प्ले होगा फिर लेकिन उसको एज अ किचन के रूप में मैंने फिर मॉडिफाई करके फिर शुरू किया था.
His interest in art grew intense and Sewon finally ended up pursuing an education in fine arts. Taking up formal education in fine arts made him understand the real world of art and in turn become more passionate about the subject. Sewon completed his Bachelor in Fine Arts with specialization in painting from the Indian College of Arts and Draftsmanship, Kolkata, and his Masters in Fine Arts from the Rabindra Bharati University in Kolkata. Sewon loves to use different materials such as handmade papers, old books, torn clothes, canvases, mount board sheets, among others, to create a piece of art.
एक्चुअली क्या है मतलब जब मैं ललित कला में था उस टाइम सिक्किम में मैं अकेला था और पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट में हम 3 आदमी थे और मोमो बोलने से बेसिकली सिक्किम और हिमालयन बेल्ट का प्रोडक्ट है वही सोचते हैं लेकिन एक्चुअली सिक्किम का नहीं है मोमो फिर भी मोमो बोलने से मैक्सिमम लोग पहचानते हैं कि ये सिक्किम का है दार्जिलिंग कालिम्पोंग का है वही बेल्ट का है और उसी को लेके मैंने कुछ ऐसा प्रोडक्ट देख के ही समझ पाए आदमी लोग को और वही कॉन्सेप्ट लेके सोच किया था मैंने मोमो का किचन और मोमो किचन और सिक्किम में तो बहुत टूरिस्ट लोग आते हैं इसलिए वही एज अ सोवेनियर भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं, उसी की कंसेप्ट लेके मैंने शुरू किया है मोमो। सिक्किम में तो एज एन आर्टिस्ट ओके सर्वाइव होना बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट है, क्योंकि यहाँ उतना सारा क्या मतलब प्लेटफॉर्म स्कोप नहीं है, प्लेटफॉर्म भी नहीं है और मार्केट भी नहीं है, और इसीलिए चैलेंजिंग तो बहुत है एज अ फ्रीलांस आर्टिस्ट होके काम करना, लेकिन इन फ्यूचर हो सकता है।
The 29-year-old artist has participated in various art exhibitions and workshops not only in Sikkim but also in places like West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Assam, Kerala and Bengaluru. He is also the recipient of 5 national awards. Sewon has also created wooden keychains with a picture of Tongba, a millet-based alcoholic beverage found in Sikkim. It is the traditional and indigenous drink served to people on special occasions and festivals. With inputs from Sujal Pradhan, this is Ronak De reporting for Northeast Live.
All right, moving on now. Well, Manipur as well as Northeast's first transgender doctor, Dr. Beyonce Laishram, is a beacon of hope for Nupi Manbis or transgender community of the region. Beyonce has been a warrior all her life, but the tag of COVID warrior pleases her the most. She is also helping more disadvantaged Nupi Manbis in getting access to healthcare facilities. Here is the story. Meet Dr. Beyonce Laishram. She is not just Manipur's first and only trans woman doctor, but also the first transgender doctor in the Northeast. The 27-year-old resident medical officer of a private hospital in Imphal is the epitome of hope and grit, as well as an inspiration for the Nupi Manbi or trans woman community of Manipur. Beyonce, a former student of Imphal's Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, today is taking part in the fight against COVID-19 pandemic as a COVID warrior. Realizing that she could no longer identify herself as male, she started identifying herself as a Nupi Manbi. Dr. Beyonce underwent hormone replacement therapy and sex realignment surgery in Puducherry in 2017.
Even from my childhood, I just dreamed for an MBBS degree. So I'm very pleased with this one. There's no much discrimination in our hospital because they just treat me as a doctor. I think that not only me, all the transgender in the whole world, they are just discriminated. Right from my family also and up to the society, we have faced lots of problems. But I didn't blame my family because they are just belonging to the society only. They just want to behave the way that society accepts us. That's why, that's the thing that we are facing today. Actually, right now I just dream of completing my PG degrees and all, and after that specialization I just want to do in cosmetic surgeon or plastic surgeon like that.
Laishram has been a warrior all her life, fighting social stigma and discrimination for being a transgender. It was a continuous struggle for Laishram to establish her identity and make people accept it. Transgender right activist Shanta Kurai of All Manipur Nupi Manbi Association said Dr. Beyonce is an inspiration for the Nupi Manbis of Manipur.
I'm very glad to see a Nupi Manbi individual come out as a doctor and also putting down her huge effort as a frontliner in this vulnerable time. and like it's something exemplary for the community living in the margin, come out in the mainstream and started working as a doctor. And this is not only for the Manipur context. I would also like to like to place my appreciation and my recognition to all the trans people who have diverse profession and who come up with different activities, because we also need to show the society that the trans community are not only resorted in a traditional ways of earning or traditional occupation.
Beyoncé is not resting on her laurels but is preparing for the post-graduation in the cosmetic surgery. With inputs from Gautam Sharma in Imphal, News Desk Report, Northeast Live. And on to Arunachal Pradesh now. Well, the Bugun community of West Kameng district recently celebrated Phamko Sawai festival in a low-key manner amidst the COVID crisis at Sachida village under Singchung subdivision of West Kameng district in Arunachal Pradesh. The festival is celebrated with an objective of preserving and promoting the deep-rooted tribal culture and tradition, reflecting the unique identity of the community. Phamko Sawai, a popular harvesting festival, is celebrated annually on September 10th. Pham stands for mountain and Ko means river or water. The festival is observed by the Bagun community to appease the supreme deities, including rivers, mountains and forests by the community priest. This is also the occasion of offering prayers to supreme deities for bumper harvest to avert natural calamities and for good health of the people of the community. Sunil Bachung, General Secretary of All Bagun Khowa Society, said that owing to the pandemic, the festival could not be celebrated in a grand manner this year.
On behalf of all Bagun Society, I would like to greet each and everyone happy Phamko Sawai once again. कोविड का चलते इस बार हम धूमधाम से फेस्टिवल मनाया नहीं पाया, फिर भी हम लोग ये पूजा को मनाना जरूरी था। हमारा हर साल हम लोग ये सितंबर 10 को ये पूजा मनाया जाता है। तो इस बार हम लोग ने अपना हेडक्वार्टर को छोड़ के हम लोग ने एक ऐसा गांव में मना रहा है जो यहाँ पे कोई इतना गैदरिंग नहीं हो पाए, ताकि हम लोग सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग मेंटेन करके तो हम लोग ने सचिता विलेज में मनाया गया है और बहुत अच्छा था ये फेस्टिवल।
And now it's time for a very short break. Don't go anywhere because lots more coming in on the other side of the break. So stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching Region Diary with me, Priyadarshini. Well, aiming to boost cycle culture among citizens, Pasighat recently hosted Cycle Rally as part of the India Cycles for Change initiative. The event was organized by the Pasighat Smart City Development Corporation Limited in collaboration with East Siang Cycle Association. The rally started from Medical Chariali and culminated at Gandhi Chowk. It also aimed at promoting cycling as an eco-friendly mode of transport as well as encouraging active and healthy lifestyle. The Pasighat Smart City Development Corporation Limited has been organizing several activities in the Pasighat township to boost cycling culture among the citizens. The India Cycles for Change Challenge is an initiative of the Smart Cities Mission, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India to inspire and support Indian cities to quickly implement cycling-friendly initiatives in response to COVID-19 and sustainable development. The centurion town of Pasighat is the only other town besides Arunachal Pradesh's capital Itanagar to figure in the central government's smart city mission. Besides being one of the oldest towns in Arunachal Pradesh, it is also the headquarters of the East Siang district and is located around 264 kilometers away from Itanagar. And moving on to Tripura now. Well, internet has transformed the life of Bhabendra Devnath, a farmer from Mitai village of West Tripura, as he successfully cultivated watermelon during the off-season. By cultivating watermelons in a season which is not considered favorable for its growth, Devnath has earned praise from many, including Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb. So here is the success story of the young farmer. Take a look.
With the help of the new Indian agriculture technology called the mulching technology, this farmer from Mitai village of West Tripura, Bhabendra Devnath, has successfully produced watermelon during the off-season. Mulching is forming the protective layer around the plant. The practice of applying mulch is an effective technique and is beneficial for plant health. This landless farmer recently started cultivating watermelon in lands of other people on condition of sharing the produce. Though he did not have much knowledge on watermelon farming, he learned a lot from YouTube. Bhabendra Devnath has learned brownie points for scripting a success story in watermelon production in the state. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb also visited Devnath's farm at Matai village, which is around 45 kilometers away from Agartala. Devnath said he had learned the mulching technique for cultivating the fruit crop while browsing the internet. It is quite profitable as farmers are unable to grow it during the off-season.
তো কোনো একটা ইয়ে থেকে আমি এটা করছি আর এটা লাভবানের দিক দিয়ে আমি চিন্তা করলে এটা অনেক লাভবান হয় বলতে এটা ড্রাই অফ সিজনে তরমুজ আমাদের এই এলাকাতে হয় না এটা বাইরের থেকে আমাদের এই রাজ্যে আসে এটার কেজি বাজারে কিনতে গেলে খুচরা মূল্য প্রায় 70 থেকে 80 টাকা কিন্তু আমরা যদি এটা করতে পারি যদি 40-50 টাকা কেজি বিক্রি করতে পারি তারপরে আমরা কৃষকরা অনেকই লাভবান হতে পারবো এটা ইন্টারনেট থেকে শিখছি আর আমরা যেহেতু কৃষক পরিবারের সন্তান আমরা কৃষি নিয়ে সবসময় ব্যস্ত থাকি আর কৃষি নিয়ে একটা কিছু করার জন্যই আমরা এত কিছু করি আর কৃষি নিয়ে যদি কিছু করতে পারি তাইলে আমাদের সমাজ এবং আমাদের এই কৃষি সমাজ উন্নত হবে হ্যাঁ আমি অন্যদেরকেও শেখাচ্ছি এবং নিজেও করি এবং আমি অন্যদের ক্ষেত্রে যে গিয়ে হাতে করিতে তাদের প্রশিক্ষণ দিতেছি
Chief Minister Biplab Deb said that the Devnath, who used the new agriculture technique to develop the fruit in the off-season, had set an example for others as well.
देखिए ये आत्मनिर्भर बनाने के लिए किसान का ही ज़रूरत है किसान ही एक है जो भारत को आगे लेके जा सकता है क्योंकि भारत कृषि प्रधान देश है और हमारे किसान के अंदर वो समर्थ है जो कि अभी जो मैं जहाँ बैठा हूँ जो भवेंद्र देवनाथ जिन्होंने यूट्यूब के माध्यम से इंटरनेट के माध्यम से डिजिटाइजेशन होने के कारण से उस आधुनिक पद्धति को देख के और अगरतला से इतने दूर और गांव में आपने देखा तो ये जो वाटरमेलन है उसका जो सीज़न नहीं है अभी सबसे बड़ी बात ऑफ सीज़न है तो ऑफ सीज़न में वाटरमेलन और वो आधुनिक पद्धति में माचा करके उसका फलन करना इनके पास 1 इंच ज़मीन नहीं है ये बर्गादार है, दूसरे किसी का जमीन लिया हुआ है और उस जमीन के बदले में उनको कुछ पैसा आप दे देते हैं। तो दूसरे के जमीन में भी खेती करके आप खुद को एस्टैब्लिश कर सकते हैं। इससे बड़ा उदाहरण क्या हो सकता है?
Being a warm season crop, the plant requires ample sunshine and dry weather for production of watermelon. In case they are grown in places where winter is prevalent, then they must be provided with adequate protection from cold and frost.
एग्रीकल्चर की फील्ड में त्रिपुरा में आजकल बहुत चर्चित नाम है भवेंद्र देवनाथ, जो ट्रेडिशनल तरीके से जो एग्रीकल्चर होता है उससे बाहर निकल के साइंटिफिक वे से वाटरमेलन का कल्टीवेट किया है। और आजकल इसको देख के बहुत सारे युवा जो एग्रीकल्चर और खेती कर रहे हैं उन लोग भी सामने आ रहा है और सीएम खुद आके उनको मोटिवेट करके गया। ये सबसे बड़ा बात है भवेंद्र के लिए। कैमरा पर्सन निताई के साथ में सुदीप, नॉर्थ ईस्ट लाइव के लिए अगरतला से।
And moving on now, well, inspired by the street library of Aizawl, Gurung Meena from Arunachal Pradesh, the founder of Gurung Learning Institute and a teacher by profession, has come up with a self-help library where one can read books and land it for free of cost. A first of its kind in the state, Gurung Meena came up with the unique concept with an aim to calculate reading habits among people of all ages. And the library serves the readers 24/7. People can avail the service of the library at any time of the day. Gurung Meena has initially developed the reading habit from her late father and former MLA Nurang Pinch. She said her father has always inspired her to make reading a regular habit. Speaking about her future plans, she said that she is planning to open more such street libraries in the state if she gets some support from the government. Meena has been receiving good response from the readers within short span of time since the opening of her self-help library.
Definitely, this masterpiece is a copycat of Mizoram. I had been inspired from Aizawl city when one day on Facebook I was just scrolling and noticed कि कुछ पब्लिक जो है कोई मोटरसाइकिल पे है, कुछ बच्चे जो खड़ा करके स्ट्रीट पे खड़ा करके they were just musing, enjoying the books in the street for hour or more than that. So it really fascinated me कि ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि how can someone stand on a hot sunny day under a tree and enjoying reading.
Yes, of course, many people should be inspired. Actually, our younger ones, because they will see that their elders are going and studying like that, and they will also get inspired reading books, and it will really connect it with the studies and all. And this is really good.
हम लोग औरत लोग को तो ये लाइब्रेरी खोला अच्छा है, क्योंकि कोई लोग आधा पढ़ के मतलब ये हो जाते हैं, मतलब शादी होके बैठ जाते हैं ना, तो कोई लोग पढ़ने मन होता है। तो अभी तो ऐसे लाइब्रेरी खोलने से तो ये तो रात भर हो जाता है। तो एनी टाइम आके पढ़ सकते। यहाँ तो 9 बजे होने से भी बच्चा को सुला कुछ घर का काम पूरा करके थोड़ा ना रेस्ट करके थोड़ा आराम से पढ़ सकता है देख आके। तो इतना अच्छा है, औरत लोग के तो और अच्छा खोल दिया लाइब्रेरी।
Inspired by the sister state Aizawl, the capital city of Mizoram, the Gurung Learning Institute by its co-founder member Gurung Meena has come out with a self-help library. This particular library is situated some 2 kilometers away from the main city Nirjuli, especially here in the Rayo colony. And this library, the self-help library, you can see different ranges of books with all the different age groups can come up and read. And this is a very unique thing and a very different thing for the state of Arunachal. Never before there has been such kind of library wherein people can read free of cost 24/7. So this is a very new thing, a very new thing that the Gurung Learning Institute has come. And not only this, the people of the state and even the neighboring state like Assam and others states, people from Uttarakhand have also come and have also lended books and have also very appreciated this novel cause. This is Sindhu Chukku in Nirjuli reporting for Northeast Live.
Alright, that's all we have in this episode of Region Diary. We will be back next week with another episode and with lots more interesting stories from the region. Till then, keep watching Northeast Live. Goodbye and take care.